Management information systems isn't worth it. You will have to face a lot of subjects and you will definitely ask yourself, why do I even learn them? And the worst thing is, at the end of your studies, you could probably ask yourself, why do I have even studied management information systems? It needs to stop. Hi, my name is Ruslan. I'm a student in Management Information Systems in Berlin. Today I want to talk about some major issues I have personally with the bachelor's program in Management Information Systems. And I think if you want to study Management Information Systems, or if you're already studying Management Information Systems, you are definitely invited to this discussion because I'm going to share with you my personal opinion. And I definitely think we have to talk about these problems, so we have to be aware of them. And at the end of the video, I will definitely give you a good solution on how we can solve this problem as easy as possible. And like always, I want to just say thank you very much for subscribing to this channel, to like this video, and if you want to support this channel, you can definitely check out my Patreon here. So the first major problem I have with the studies of management information systems are actually programming courses. The thing is, if you already know you want to be a programmer, that is the reason why you study management information systems, you have to be aware that this type of bachelor's program, in my personal opinion, isn't preparing you for the actual job market. For example, I had on Monday an application as a working student for the position as an application management manager at one of the top 10 IT consultancies in the world. And the first question they asked me was, do you have been involved in a project before, or can you show us your portfolio? I want to save you from making the same embarrassing experience I had at that moment, and I'll tell you that if you study management information systems, even if you study computer science, you need to invest some additional time to create your own portfolio, to prepare yourself actually for the job market, because they will definitely ask you, do you have a portfolio? Can you show us your own code? And if you do this, you will definitely have a much higher chance to find a good job in comparison to those type of students who only study, who don't invest a lot of additional time next to the studies to create their own portfolio. So definitely create your own portfolio and save yourself from the embarrassment I have experienced too. So the second major issue I have with the studies of management information systems are the unnecessary courses. I know those type of unnecessary courses, you can't avoid them. You will definitely have to face them in any type of studies you can make, of course, but I'm gonna share a little bit of my own experience. For example, I had the courses which were called English for IT Part 1 and in the next semester English for IT Part 2. So you have to imagine, if you want to pass those courses, you have to be there, you have to do your own homework, and you have to write the exam. The thing is, some of you will say, hey Ruslan, you are a student, why you actually cry about it, like this is the usual process. The thing is that those types of studies, some of them, for example, at least in my curriculum, those type of studies are not even calculated into your average grade you will achieve at the end of your bachelor's program. So it means you have to spend a lot of time, you have to spend a lot of focus, you have to spend a lot of effort to pass those courses. At the end of the day, you have nothing out of those courses, because even if you get a grade, those grades are not even involved into the average marks. I hope you understand what I actually mean. But this is something nobody can avoid it, but this is something you have to be prepared of. Don't give up if you have to face those courses too. So the third major problem I have with management information systems is too much theory. The thing is, I was really excited to go to the subject in this semester which is called project management. Like, the subject of project management is actually teaching us on how we can handle different types of projects successfully, what types of project management are even existing. So for example, you would definitely have heard about Agile project management, you would definitely have heard about the Scrum project, or you would have heard about Kanban, or whatever type of project management you have heard or seen before. And I was really excited to go to the subject because I not only want to learn the theoretical aspect but also the practical aspect to probably make like a good project management at the end of the semester where you get your own grade or whatever. But actually actually to learn why do we have to use this type of project management. And I was really disappointed at the second day of the subject where the professor told us, hey, we only learn theory, we will not learn practical use out of those theory. And which is really annoying, to be honest, because the thing is, it makes no sense to go 4 hours to this type of subject where you only learn the theoretical. I can also probably watch a YouTube video and then to learn by myself what is agile project management. The thing is, we can't change the current education system right now, but we as students can definitely change is to go and find as soon as possible a good job as a working student. And this is something I always recommend. If you study management information systems, you need good work experience. And like I told before in the beginning of the video, you need to have a good portfolio if you want to be a programmer, for example. So which means you can't just go to finish your bachelor's degree in management information systems and then to say, hey, all the doors at the job market are open for me. It can be really tough if you have no work experience before. And the other thing is why you should find a good job as a working student is simply that you will have to face a lot of theory in your studies, during your studies. But if you go have a good job which is as closely as possible related to your studies, you will learn even much more. And I always say this, like, being a student right now, this is the best time to gain as much as possible working experience, because this is the best time to do mistakes. If you finish your graduate program, no matter in a bachelor's or your master's program, and you will start the first day of a job, you don't have a lot of space to do mistakes, because people are expecting from you to be like a really good professional. So they are expecting from you not making a lot of mistakes. And as a working student, people have different types of expectations towards you, which means you can do mistakes, you can make your own mistake, and you have a place to make those mistakes, and you even earn money to do those mistakes. Okay, so definitely don't be like an average student who just goes to the university, who have no work experience, or at least who has no portfolio as a programmer, because you will definitely have a hard time. And at the end, I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. I hope I could give you like a lot of good input. And like always, if you have enjoyed this video, it would be cool if you can share it with your friends. So we're gonna share this probably positive message towards all around the world. And like always, vielen Dank for watching this video. Thank you very much. We're gonna see you in the next one. Peace.